Hey everyone, Pudge007 here, and welcome back to another Resident Evil 3 Remake news update. Over the past week, the official Resident Evil Twitter account provided us with new concept art and screenshots, and I wanted to go over what has been released to us during that time. The first thing you see is the concept art that was released to us, and it all seems to involve Nemesis. If I had to guess, the images are somewhat out of order, so I'll go over it in what I think is in chronological order. So if you look at the bottom left image, you'll see Umbrella employees standing around Nemesis, who is lying on a table sedated. It appears the employees are running diagnostics on Nemesis, reading its vitals or something of the like. It seems the employees in white are the actual scientists conducting the tests on Nemesis, while the employee in yellow is either a mercenary of some kind or at least someone with more authority over the scientists, since they appear to be writing notes down on a pad on what they are observing, and also is the only one in the room, from what I can tell, with a gun. One interesting thing I do find in this concept art is that Nemesis is wearing socks. I guess that might be the only humane thing Umbrella is doing in this entire ordeal. Now if you look closely on the top right of this concept art image, you can actually see what appear to be some higher level executives looking in through what's going on with Nemesis through a window. From here, let's go to the top left image, which shows what appears to be higher level executives looking into the room the Umbrella employees and Nemesis were in the previous image. As one can imagine, it appears Nemesis has awakened from his sedation and is not taking any mercy on the Umbrella employees who happen to unfortunately be sealed in that room. It appears one employee is looking out through the windowsill towards the Umbrella executives, pleading to let him out. Unsurprisingly, it seems executives are not concerned to help the poor guy, but only concerned with observing with what Nemesis is capable of. The next image seems to show Nemesis in another larger, darker room, most likely near to the operation type room he was in before, writhing in some type of emotion, whether if that's pain, hate, I'm unsure. It shows him, as before, naked and covered with the blood of his victims. The purpose of this room is unclear to me, but I do hope that in the RE3 Remake they do go into some detail at some point in the game how Umbrella went about making Nemesis into who he was, and this room may be an avenue to do that. The last concept art image showcases the Nemesis we've come to know over the past couple of months, facing off with Jill in the ravished Raccoon City. I feel this would be an early face-off between Jill and Nemesis, since we know most likely Nemesis will have 3 to 4 mutations, and this seems to be one of Nemesis's earlier ones. Also, over the last week, we have been provided some official screenshots from Capcom. The first was one of the subway. This will probably be the subway cart that Jill, Carlos, and other members of the UBCS try to use to evacuate themselves and citizens out of Raccoon City. I'm really loving the lighting in this subway. In the original RE3, getting to the train was just in a one-part section and did not have much depth to the area. It seems in the RE3 Remake, more attention is going to be put into the subway and the areas around it, and will likely play a bigger part in the actual gameplay. The next screenshot Capcom provided was this one of citizens of Raccoon City fleeing and seeking safety from the monstrosities that are occurring in the city due to the T-virus outbreak. It shows the good heart of many of the citizens trying to help each other during this terrible time, with one guy helping carry the other, while it seems another guy is holding the door open for those two. And as a southern man, I appreciate this sentiment. Now, if you really look close, you can see one scared citizen running for his life from some unfortunate souls who appear to have already turned into zombies due to the T-virus outbreak. Now, just today, this screenshot was released. It shows a lengthy dark alleyway looking into the street across from a well-lit liquor store. It appears another citizen is running for his life, most likely from those infected with the T-virus. The official Resident Evil Twitter account stated this when sharing the screenshot. It says, "Less than 6 weeks until RE3 launches. Are you ready to explore every twist and turn of Raccoon City?" It seems that Capcom is insinuating that we will get to explore Raccoon City at least a little bit more than we did in the original Resident Evil 3, possibly getting to go into these well-lit areas such as liquor stores or convenience stores and find useful items or collectibles. So what are your thoughts regarding these screenshots and concept art images released from Capcom? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. And disclaimer, I am aware of the leak images regarding enemies for Resident Evil 3 Remake, such as possibly the Hunter Gammas, or maybe even the Gravedigger Worm monster. Just be sure and know that I will go over those when those are officially released. But if you have any thoughts about those, you can also leave that in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. And if you want more Resident Evil 3 Remake news like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to where it says all notifications so you don't miss anything. This has been your host, Pudge007, and I will see you in the next video.